In this little lesson, I want to very quickly recap the chain sequence. Now, when I'm talking about a autoresponder chain or the autoresponder chain for the six-figure funnel formula, I'm talking about this section right here. And I want to explain what's different about this compared to the typical email autoresponder. Now, for reference, if we take a look at, like we talked about in lesson 1, the prospect follow-up sequence or the customer thank you sequence, these are typical email autoresponder sequences. And I'm going to cover the messaging for you and the different themes of the different emails and the timing of these in lesson 6 of this module. But for now, what I want you to understand is these are straight typical email autoresponder sequences. When somebody opts into the traffic captivation page, they immediately will get put into this sequence right over here. And then this is a linear sequence that will follow up with prospects if they don't buy the customer captivation offer every day for 7 days. No magic going on there. Once they purchase this offer, then again, they're removed from this sequence. Very, very typical. Same thing with the customer thank you sequence. As soon as they buy the customer captivation offer, they're put into this email follow-up sequence. And this email follow-up sequence runs regardless of what happens in the rest of the funnel. Now, this differs tremendously from the chain sequence because the chain sequence is a series of mini email sequences, as I've explained to you, that are all behavioral driven. And so let me give you one more time to make sure that you really get this and you understand this. And then in the next lesson, we're going to go and we're going to set up the chain sequence. I'm going to show you how to set up the different lists in Aweber. And then in lesson 5, I'm going to show you how to set up the chain automation. For now, I just want you to understand that list 1, list 2, list 3, list 4, and list 5. These are 5 different lists that are going to get set up in Aweber. And each of these different lists is going to power a different link in the chain. And so what happens here, list 1 is the link in the chain that gives the second chance offer for the reverse add-on if an individual doesn't take it. So an individual comes in, a prospect comes in, becomes a customer, buys your customer captivation offer, and that's all they buy. List 1 takes care of giving them a second chance offer, over here for the reverse add-on. If they come in and they buy the customer captivation offer and the reverse add-on, list 2 is going to power the second chance offer for the soft offer add-on. If they go all the way through and they take the soft offer add-on but not the mid-tier, list 3 is going to take care of the second chance offers for the mid-tier. And the same thing with list 4. If they take the mid-tier, if they go all the way through, take the mid-tier but not the thank you page gift offer, list number 4 is going to take care of giving the second chance offers for the thank you page gift offer. So it's these sequences right in here that give the second chance opportunity, that give the second chance offer. Now, the thing that I want you to understand, the thing that I want you to grasp is that there are 2 different versions, and this is important, so please pay attention to this. There are 2 different versions of the transaction maximization pages. There's the version of the page that gets shown during the initial ordering process. And as you learned in module 5, these can all be built inside of something like Samcart, for example, very easily. So for example, you can have a web page like a lead pages page that makes your customer captivation offer. Then there's an add to cart button below. Somebody clicks on the add to cart button. You can either bring them to a Samcart order form or have the little pop-up appear right there. And then when they enter their payment information and press submit, they will be brought to the reverse add-on offer. Now, when they're going through this ordering process, this page gets built in Samcart, as well as this page gets built in Samcart. This page gets built in SamCart, and this page gets built in SamCart. These are all SamCart pages to immediately process a one-click add-on. The beauty of doing it with something like SamCart, if you don't have another expensive CRM application, is that these are all one-click add-ons. So after somebody enters their payment information here, they don't have to add any more payment information. They can just click one button, take advantage of this, and then they go on to the next page. One button, take advantage of this, then go on to the next page. One button, take advantage of this, one button, take advantage of this, and that's it. There's no having to re-enter any payment details. Now, once they're done with this process, once they've completed their initial transaction, when it's time to give them the second chance offers, these offers have to be presented on different pages. Again, the initial offers are presented in SamCart. But when you're doing a second chance offer, you have to create a second version or a duplicate version of each of these pages outside of SamCart. And so, for example, you might just create all of these pages in something like lead pages. Oops, LP, 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 and LP. And so what happens is when let's say somebody comes in and they take advantage of the customer captivation offer, they come to the reverse add-on offer and they don't take it. Let's say they don't take any of the rest of the transaction maximization offers. Well, what happens is they then get put into this little chain link right here where they get a thank you for their customer captivation offer or their customer captivation purchase. And then they get a series of 2 emails, and you're going to learn this, like I said, in in lesson 6 of this module. Then they get 2 emails that give them a second chance offer to take advantage of the reverse add-on. The links in those emails bring these customers, to the lead pages version of this page and has an add to cart button. Now, unfortunately, at this point, if they click the add to cart button, it does require that they enter their contact details again, because this could be 24, 48 hours later after they've ordered the customer captivation offer. And the same thing for each of the rest of these. These are lead pages, or whatever it is that you decide to create these. I think lead pages is just phenomenal. These are lead pages. Now, the really cool thing is that, let's say, and I want you to get the nuance of what's going on here, the power of what's going on here with this chain sequence, is that let's say an individual comes in and they take advantage of your customer captivation offer, but do not take advantage of any of the other offers, the reverse add-on or anything else, right? So like I said, like you already know, they get put into this part of the chain sequence right here. They are given 2 opportunities to take advantage of the reverse add-on, the second chance. If they do, they go to a lead pages page where they enter their information and then they're off and running. Now, the cool thing is you can see that there is this line that attaches that purchase to the reverse add-on, reverse upsell thank you sequence. This is going to thank them for their purchase, and it's going to make a second chance offer, 2 second chance offers for the soft offer. So if they skip this, you see how we're not only making them 1 second chance offer for one of the offers that they skipped, we're picking up where they left off. And so if they left off here, they're going to get a second chance offer for this. And then they're going to get another 2 second chance offers for the soft offer add-on. And so they'll click that link, go to the lead pages page. They'll have to enter their credit card details again because they're outside of the initial transaction sequence. And if they take this, they'll then get put into the thank you chain portion over here where they'll get a thank you message about this. And then they'll get, over the next 2 days, a second chance opportunity to buy the add-on, and so on and so forth. The cool thing is that, let's say they come in and a customer buys the customer captivation offer, doesn't take the reverse add-on, but takes the soft offer add-on, which is a higher price point than the reverse add-on. Then what happens is they will not get a second chance for this because we're going to continue to grow their value. Now, if they skip this, they're going to go into this soft offer, thank you, sequence, and they're going to get a second chance offer for this. It doesn't go backwards in value. It continues to go forward in value for you to put the higher and higher value offers out in front of your new customers. And then it'll pick up here and do the same thing with the thank you offer and so on. So again, just for clarity purposes, these are all duplicate versions of the pages that you've got set up in SamCart right here. Only these are not in SamCart, they're in something external like lead pages. Now in lesson 4, I'm going to show you how to set up each list, very simple in Aweber. Lesson 5, I'm going to show you how to set up the chain automation. And in lesson 6, we're going to go through the different messaging, timing, and themes for each of these different sequences.